Back to my channel, Joe Stevens ASMR. Furnace. Seems that pondering on something. Pondering. How we sometimes can believe we have all the time in the world, but in reality we don't. So it's always important to spend our time wisely throughout our days, besides the work week, knowing what needs to be done, knowing how to spend it, what to properly spend it on, how to use it is key. This can be resembled as time itself. It can be used as a holder, be leaking through, just as the same color of black as sand, but rather black. It can be seen slowly pouring down, slowly pouring away until there is really no more time left for anything. So if we know wisdom would tell us to use it wisely. Because just as the sand falls through the glass, through the hourglass as you call it, we spend too much time pondering on the what ifs rather than the doings of things, right? The doings of things that we have the capabilities and the capacities of doing. Rather than just merely scraping by. And so, if we know ourselves, we stretch forth, stretch through on our own breaking points, our own barriers, to find out what we're really looking for, to find out who we really are. Until we set our goals, until we reach our goals, until we fulfill what we've always been looking for. Until, even though the sand is still running, and eventually it will run out, even when it does run out, we have fulfilled everything we desire to, and we're not just pondering on the what ifs, why this, not just start caught up in pondering, but rather the doing of things we wish to do, and the things that we should do, rather than so much things that we worry about, oh, shouldn't we do this or do that, rather than just so much pondering. We actually spend more time getting things taken care of. And so, our wisdom speaks in so many ways. Of instead of pondering, what if I fail? What if this doesn't turn out? What if this ends in failure? Why not just go for it anyway? Because the path, wisdom and the path ahead, they still tell us it is achievable. It just doesn't show us each and every step ahead. But if we take the chance, even if through failure we still went, and we were not questioning, questioning Why didn't you ever try? Rather than you tried, you saw, you experienced, but yet you still went forward anyway. Why? And so we ponder. So instead of just like this, we're hanging down in limbo and don't really know where we are at, what we are doing, where we are going, so on and so forth. But yet we take the risk. Just like as the hourglass speaks in time, and then we will know. We would be able to get ahead. Burn us. We can do things that we never thought would be possible or achievable until we actually tried to went and achieve them. Burn us. Achieving. One moment, I will be right back. So, the struggle is really only there. Wish it to be there, but rather than just take our time with things, even if we don't see them coming. But yet, we can have our experiences with things, just like the time capsule tells us. We can achieve great things. Now I'm going to take this and move this out of the way. Now, we have our own winnings, our own losings, our own achievements, our own greatness, our own powers. Achieving greater within our own self. Awareness. We have to be able to find our own paths as we see such fit. And however and whatever how it fits, we take it. Use the cards that are dealt to us rather. And we strive forward. Till we no longer go forward anymore. And just the color as the color of the rock changes. Change with it, because change is not always ever a bad thing. It actually helps us grow. They even say with the bald eagle, you can either die because there's a moment in time where a bald eagle has to go to the mountain to exchange its beak and exchange its claws to grow into, to evolve into its new self. And if it doesn't, it will die. takes, I think, I believe, around 150 to 175 days for the completion of this, or it will die. Thinking of us, how many, if we were all eagles, how many of us would die because we refused the change that was needed for us to become better. Change needed so we go forward into our new selves, the new us, the new past, the new destiny. Ever so changing, but yet so thought-provoking, so much better for ourselves. Furnace. Until we can't go forward no longer. But when the journey ends, it will just be no different than the time capsule, the sand time capsule, the sand hourglass that we, I'll say at least we took the steps, the momentary steps to actually go forward, just as the time capsule tells us, and to make the changes that are needed in order to fulfill such success, such needed change that is needed to take in order for greatness to occur and to happen. Fairness. So, we make the change. In order to reach new goals, new heights, we go achieve our new selves. New selves that are waiting for us all if we choose to take the route, which most would rather not, but just sit back in their own comforts and just wait. Why wait? What are we waiting on? We're waiting on nothing in particular, because nothing is going to ever come if we just continue to wait and wait. Finally reach our fate, which would not be a good one, because as you tend to age, you think and you think and you think what could have been. Do not let the hourglass pour out all its sand, and when it's at its full completion, to ask yourselves, why didn't we just do and do? But we had something great, even probably more than others had. Something great to work with. Fire. We can achieve greatness, but it's only unlocked within ourselves, to go forth and to achieve this, to achieve such greatness. Fire.